hate to admit this, but I am 34 years old and I have never been camping alone ever until today. That changes today. Welcome to There Are Portals.
Thought I heard something touch the car.
Don't get you zipping up. You're in the wilds.
Yeah, those don't look creepy at all.
Base Camp HQ. UFO sightings. I'm gonna go stand on top of the car. Dude, what the fuck was that? Hey guys, welcome to episode 1 of There Are Portals. This is my new show that I'm starting here on YouTube, and I'm really excited for the future. I'm really excited for you guys to be coming along with me on these adventures, these missions, these objectives. We're gonna find out the truth. We're gonna find out reality. We're gonna figure things out. We're gonna try at least. I think I've always been a little afraid. I think I've always been a little scared, and I realized that if I was gonna do this channel, I was gonna have to breach that at some point. And I thought, what better first episode than to test that limit, push that edge. We're out here in the wilds of the Rocky Mountains, and we're gonna get it done. So mission objective, camp alone. Not that crazy. But have you ever done that before? Have you ever camped before? I don't think so. I'm not scared yet. That might change. I could get scared as soon as it gets dark. I would not be surprised by that. All right, we're pulling in here to our hopeful campsite. Let's see what we can find. I'm excited. Well, we've made it, and it was a great little drive through the countryside. We've arrived here now at There Are Portals, Base Camp HQ number 1 ever. We're excited. We're real excited. Elka likes to jump in the back, and this may look like a mess, and it is. But it's a good mess. This is what you want. You want firewood, your bed laid out already, a bunch of stuff that you're gonna use. Definitely gonna use. Nothing that you didn't need to bring is in there still. So that's the key thing you gotta remember about packing for camping. Always bring extra. I guess I should say that I don't feel too bad or scared at all. Elka and I went on a little walk to pay for the permit for the campsite, and yeah, feeling nothing weird. Nobody else is here at the campsite, so it's pretty isolated feeling, but I mean, you know, it's still daylight, so I'm not I'm a grown man. I'm not that afraid yet, but you know, tonight will tell. Tonight will tell. We're gonna get a fire going here in a second, and we are going to make some dinner. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, no catch and cook. No catch and cook for you little people. Okay, maybe another time. This time, we're just gonna do some good old-fashioned mountain house. Something, I don't know. I've had these sitting in my camping bin for years, so I think we're gonna eat them. We're gonna eat one tonight. It's gonna be a little tasty. Oh, I'm hearing gunshots off in the distance. I don't know if the mic picked that up at all, but several gunshots off in the distance. That's not unheard of here in Montana at all. It's a pretty common sound out here, to say the least. But it's not rifle season yet. Rifle season doesn't start till next weekend. So it's bow season. Doesn't mean someone can't be shooting guns though, because this is America. Don't get you zipping up. Yeah, something like that. One cool thing about this mic, well, hopefully you can hear me. I can just perch up. I can just perch right up. So can Elka. You can just double perch. Look at this. This is cool. I'm gonna go stand on top of the car. Look at this. Never camped alone, and it's raining tonight. It's gonna rain a lot. So I'm using that as an excuse to not set up my tent. It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm a little bit nervous about camping alone and having nobody to have my back in an emergency. Nobody for me to yell at from my tent, scared when Sasquatch is trying to do things to me. So I'm using the rain as an excuse to car camp. We call it a car camp. We're car camping, folks. We call it a car camp. So we're using the rain as an excuse. This is kind of funny. I'm just standing up here. River's looking nice. River's looking real nice. This is the very first river that I ever fly fished on. It's a river very famous for fly fishing, so that makes sense that was the situation. But dusk is kind of coming down on us here quick. Yeah, come check this out. I love this river. I've been kind of in a rush all day to get here, work and wrapping it up and getting out here as fast as I could. I've been kind of in a hurry and haven't really had time to sit with being alone yet, but the solitude, not that I don't spend time alone either. There's something different about being alone out in the wilderness for sure. Got some blue sky peeking. Maybe we have a chance yet. Just a smidge of it. But I better get this equipment out of the rain because I don't know how this thing does. You guys might think that you really know how to pack a car, but let me tell you, no one does it like this guy. Let's get a fire going. Kind of nice. We're getting some tree cover in here as opposed to out at the river where the rain's kind of getting at it, but it's pretty dry in here. Sick. Okay. Let's get a lighter. This isn't a survival show. All right, I'm not Les Stroud. All right, but we are gonna survive the night alone. Let's get this going. Old beer boxes, paper towels, check. Get some of these smaller bits. And I don't know if other people do this, but I kind of like to line the fire, especially if it's kind of wet with maybe the wood I'm gonna use. Get this grate out of here. I kind of figured it was gonna be wet, so I'm sort of cheating, and I could care less. Elka thinks I'm cheating. You taking a nap? That's a good dog. Oh, that's going. Oh, well, that was dumb. Oh, it's still going. Fish, it's kind of going good. Rocket stove, dude. All right. It's kind of ripping. It's not even hard, dude. It's not even hard. Wait, it's a big deal, dude. Making fire. It's not even hard. I need to find a good poker stick. Oh, there. Maybe. That'll work. That'll work. It's definitely true that the daytime makes you more confident. Woo! Look at this. Fire's ripping. For thousands or millions of years, man had a fire like this to keep the dark at bay at night, people to keep watch. Now I have a 4,000-pound hunk of steel to keep me safe, so it's a little different. It's a little different. Listen to that crackle. Listen to that crackling. So, oh, that feels nice. That feels really nice. Smoking me out a little. All right, setup complete. No. I've camped here once before in this spot with my buddy Adam. Shout out Adam. We salute, and we came in, it was freezing cold. It was January like 3rd or something. It was freezing. There was snow all on the ground, like feet of snow. We had a fire. We walked in, we tent camps. We had to park way up on the road, and I woke up in the middle of the night, about 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning, something like that. And I woke up like expecting to hear something. Like I woke up anticipating, like a reason why I woke up, not just that I woke up. So I'm, half expecting to hear from Adam. So I'm like, Adam, hey, Adam, you out there? Nothing. No response, which kind of freaked me out. So then I like really start to listen, and I'm like, okay, I can hear him snoring. I can hear him sawing logs in his tent. He wasn't loud snoring, but you know what I mean? He was asleep. I could hear him. That made me feel like a little better because I was kind of a little bit afraid. I woke up kind of like, in shock a little, which I don't know why, because I was waking up all night. But at that time, I was like, what is going on? And then here comes the rain again. I noticed that there's moonlight coming into my tent. I can kind of see it. It's just a lightness, coming from a direction, which we had no moon when we were awake. So I was assuming the moon had come out. It looked like moonlight, and I'm kind of like, all right, I lay back down, but I can see the moonlight, and I all of a sudden something moved into the way of the moonlight where it blocked it. Sure. Could the clouds come back in for a second? Absolutely. But it was to me, it looked like something shifted over to block it. And so that freaked me out. And then all of a sudden I heard this weird, like, buh noise, which definitely could have sound similar to a deer call, kind of a buh, buh, buh. It was kind of like that. Something weird like that. That freaked me out. God, it's not even dark yet, and I'm already starting to hear stuff. I'm already starting to get my hackles up. I'm already hearing stuff. I think it's a truck. It's definitely a truck. Thought something was growling at me, dude. And he continues on. He's not coming in. No, he kept going. It is hunting season, it's bow season, so I kind of expected maybe somebody else to be nearby, but nobody yet, unless that guy decides to come back. There's a couple spots along the river here. So I hear that bop, and I'm freaking out. Like I'm goosebumps, and I'm already freezing cold. I'm laying there, and I proceeded to lay there for 2 hours. And it was weird because I didn't hear anything and the light never came back. I never heard anything again, and I probably fell asleep again around like 4:30. That was my one weird experience in this spot. That was a little bit like, what was that about? Another friend of mine, I won't name names because I don't know if he wants me to say this for him without asking. So we were down this way one time, looking kind of across the river. It was like 3 PM, not even nighttime. He turns to me all of a sudden and he goes, "Dude, did you see that?" And I was like, "What?" I didn't see nothing. He's like, "Dude, no joke." Like he saw like a weird light go right to left real fast in the sky. I don't know. He swore it up and down, and I believe him. I believe him. It wasn't a shooting star. You can't see that during the day. I mean, I guess you could see a meteorite during the day, but it doesn't seem like it would have been a meteorite because he said it was traveling like flat, and that also was at this spot. So, and we're not too far from some other places where I've had some real freaky stuff go down, but that's for later episodes, and you'll see that. Stay tuned. This fire's ripping though. Kind of chilling. It's a light rain, but I'm from Western Washington. It doesn't bother me. Where are you guys from? I want to know. I want to know where you guys are from. You know what I really want to know in the comments, if you guys want to leave a comment. I mean, say whatever you want. It's free country. It's free channel. I believe in that. You guys can say and think whatever you want, and I respect it. All right. But I want to know if you guys have ever camped alone, or if I'm just a sissy baby. If I'm just a sissy baby grown man who's never gone camping by himself. Have you ever gone camping alone? Was it chill? Was it not chill? Do you want to? Have you not? You know, down in the comments. Holla at us. Let us know. Let us know what you think. I think it's time for some dinner. I'm starving. I don't want to not take it seriously, but literally like 20 yards from camp, there was something in the trees over here. Behind me here. I don't know what the hell. I don't know. Maybe I need to turn on some music and just hang out. Something to get my mind a little less thinking something's happening. Your mind starts to wander. I've set it up this way, so we're gonna chill. We're gonna keep cooking. Dude, what the fuck was that? It wasn't Elka. She kind of ran that way after. She kind of went over here. Elka. You look freaky. Yeah, those don't look creepy at all. Nope. These are not creepy woods at all. You're the monster. You're the monster right here, right now. Oh, God. It's really starting to rain. Really starting to rain. Elka got her food, too. She's soaking wet. We got to dry you off, honey. We need to get you a towel. We're gonna. Got the rig a little bit more organized. That is cooking, kind of. I couldn't quite get it going all the way. The fire's still ripping. Pouring rain out here, though. Threw the firewood under the pilot just to be able to keep it a little drier overnight. I do keep kind of hearing stuff. But your mind starts playing tricks on you, I think. Yeah, look at the water pooling up in this chair. It's getting soaked out here. I think we're just gonna call it a night. Way earlier than I thought, because it's just kind of miserable out here, and I think she's getting cold. I'm gonna eat this food, and I think we're gonna hop in here. Okay, that was weird. Just as I started filming, I thought I heard something like touch the car and like shimmy. I don't think it was Elka. Just from her movement, she can't really move the car. That was kind of weird. I wasn't expecting that, like, at all. Okay, that is for real. I'm not playing. I'm just gonna listen for a minute. With these lights on in here, I can't see anything out of the car at all. We treated to the safety of the pilot. Elka's all dried off and warm. We ran the car for a minute to get it nice and toasty in here. Feels good. But it's been dumping rain the whole time I've been out here. And it kind of just makes you realize how unprepared you are. You think you're fine. Because I've gone out a ton, in the last few years with my friends and stuff. And you don't realize how much you lean on other people for equipment, camaraderie, not feeling so alone. It's kind of been an interesting time. Now I've kind of just had a little while just to sit in the solitude, and it's been interesting. Like I was saying earlier, it's not like I don't spend time alone, but something different about being out of the city and in the middle of the wilderness alone. It's kind of cool. It is funny though how when the darkness sets in, you do get the heebie-jeebies kind of. You start looking, the forest starts getting kind of tighter around you. You can't see as far. Every little bump in the night kind of gets your hackles up a little bit, but I feel pretty good. I feel pretty chill right now. Elka's chilling. She's taking a nap, getting warm. We dried her off good. The forest just sort of changes at night when it gets dark. Nothing real weird happening. That's what I was hoping for, honestly. I'm happy to be in the pilot tonight, not stuck in a tent I'll say that. It's very nice. But yes, I definitely want to get like a tarp, some sort of like big tarp to go off the back of the Pilot to create a larger sort of area to hang out, because I was just trying to hang out under the tailgate all night. Kind of makes you realize all the little things you don't have that you kind of need to be truly prepared. I mean, we're fine. We're fine out here. This is fun. I'm having a really good time, just trying to document this experience and bring you guys along with me. I really hope that I can convey, what I'm trying to convey to you guys. The fire's burned out. I figured it would burn out pretty quick if I just left it. I sort of broke it apart a little bit. I figure if I go to bed, I'll make sure it's out. I think we're just going to hang out in here for a little bit. I'll check in with you guys in a few hours probably, maybe around 2 a.m. or so. See how things are feeling. See if things are still chill, hopefully. I think this was a really good choice. I think I made a really good choice. For this to be my first sort of mission here, coming out on my own, just sort of ripping that Band-Aid off. I'm actually shocked that I've lived this long in my life and I never have gone out by myself. Normally, someone wants to go with you or whatever, but there's been times where I wanted to go and nobody would go with me, and I was like, I don't know if I want to go by myself. That seems kind of scary. You got to face that fear. I mean, I go camping and I see other people out there solo all the time. They're not afraid. Why should I be afraid? I think I've let fear run a little bit of my life too much, and not just like going out into the wilderness, because obviously there's some legitimate fears there, grizzly bears and mountain lions and just sketchy people, you never know. In other areas of life too, I think I've let fear determine my actions too often. I think this is a good first step to kind of changing things in that way, and I'm really excited for what the future is going to bring. I think I'm gonna chill out for a while, maybe try to catch some Z's, and we'll check in with you guys later. What's up, gang? Welcome back. We had a pretty uneventful night last night. Got real cold. I just turned the car on, 4 a.m, let it run for half an hour, 20 minutes or something, just to get it a little warm in here. I didn't want Elka to get too cold. Quiet night. I slept good. Slept really good. It was quiet. I think I needed that, though. I think I needed it to be quiet, just to, for an easy first one. Nothing to give me too much of a heart attack, but it was chill. Making dinner last night, that was a disaster. I could not get that burner that I said was decent to work at all. I don't know what's up with it. I think it's just corroded, and maybe it's too old now. I don't know. I only bought it, 5 years ago or so. It did not work, and it only got my water warm-ish, medium warm, medium warm. So I tried to dump that into the bag and let it cook, let it like sit at least where it would be like warm to eat. It did not work. It was not good. It was a disaster. So I took like 2 bites and said no. It was gross. It was gross. Follow the instructions, folks. Follow the instructions if you can. It was not good. So I ate a couple handfuls of corn nuts and went to bed. And I've been on a fasting kick lately, so I haven't eaten a real meal since lunch the day before yesterday. But hey, I guess that's good for me, right? I was really looking forward to that meal last night, though. Oh, well. You live and learn. We learned that we needed better propane stuff. Add one more thing to the equipment we need to do this show properly. But yeah, long story short, nothing happened last night. It was really quiet, and I think that's what I needed. A nice, smooth introduction into the There Are Portals timeline. We're going to have some exciting stuff in the future for you guys, absolutely. I kind of don't want to get out of the car because it's going to be really cold, but let's brave it. It is cold out here. It's definitely below freezing, no question. I'm gonna get the fire going. I kept my long johns on under my jeans, warm up a little bit, poke around here, and I think we're gonna hit the road here in just a minute. I don't know if this is gonna work, but it worked last night. So, not looking good so far. Might be too wet. Hopefully that takes. If the paper towel catches the box, then I think we'll be good. But I might get some more paper towels. In the meantime, I think we're getting somewhere. Ooh, what was that? Shit exploded. All right, we have made fire. Oh, let's go check out the river real quick. Elka, stay. Stay. Be good. This is incredible out here right now. Look at the fog coming off the river. Steam, I don't know. Fog on the trees, steam on the river. Wow, what a beautiful morning. Wow, it's really rising up off the river. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is super cool. Wow, incredible. The reason I want to start this channel is that I've had I don't know, an obsession, not an obsession. I've had a fascination with the paranormal since I was a young kid. I think my grandma bought me a book when I was in first grade called Mysteries of Washington or something like that. It was a green book, white text on the front. I think some sort of picture. I'll have to see if I still have that in my book collection, but if I do, that would be pretty cool if I still had that. I don't know why I wouldn't, but yeah, she bought me that book. I was already enamored. I mean, they were talking about the UFO sightings over Rainier, the Bigfoot sightings at Mount St. Helens, the you know, all the wild stuff that is, Washington is Bigfoot country. That's where I grew up, and I kind of just I kind of just took it as fact growing up that it was a real thing. I'm not sure I was supposed to from what people were teaching me, but that's how I took it. And yeah, I'm just fascinated by the paranormal, entirely fascinated. And I don't know, I've always had this feeling that I would just want to get at the truth. What's the truth? Not in every case, but sometimes the edge case proves the standard. You know what I mean? And I think it's important for us to look into these edge cases being, the unknown, paranormal, mysterious, supernatural. And man, isn't that just like a perfect picture of the supernatural right there? The beauty in God's creation for all to see plainly. It's amazing. Truly amazing. Whoa. All right, let's get back to the fire. It is a little chilly out here. You chilling out by the fire, girl? You relaxing? You probably want to go dive in the river, don't you? I think that's what she'd love to do. We're not doing that. Hey guys, if you made it this far, I want to really seriously thank you for watching the video. I really, really appreciate it. You don't know how much it means to me, how much work goes into this. It just means the world to me, seriously. I know everyone says that, but they don't mean it, and I do. Okay, so we succeeded on our mission. We did our first solo night camping ever. We survived. There were some touch and go moments, but we made it through. In all seriousness, it was super fun filming this and getting out here into the wilds, the wilderness of the Rocky Mountains in the state of Montana, the great state of Montana. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just kind of wanted to lay out a little bit about the future for the channel, kind of what I'm picturing. This is episode 1, and we're going to be putting out episodes weekly. Oh yeah, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody, because we're launching on Halloween. I thought that'd be a super cool annual holiday for the channel. I think it's super fitting. We're going to be doing episodes weekly. We're going to be doing a lot of things with the show. We're going to be looking into Bigfoot. We're going to be looking into ghosts. We're going to be looking into aliens. We're going to be looking into UFOs. We're going to be looking into all kinds of stuff. Anything we want to. Any mysterious legend, paranormal, supernatural. We're gonna be looking into, philosophy, religion even. We're gonna go a lot of places, but it's all gonna be sort of under this umbrella of there are portals. There are portals in this world, and we will find them together. And in a way, this first episode is a portal that I had to walk through to start this channel, to face my fears of going out in the wilderness alone, to sort of rip that Band-Aid off. I'm really excited for you guys to be along with me on this journey. This is beyond cliche, obviously. Goes without saying, but if you guys enjoyed the video and you want to be, part of this as it grows and into the future, if you could like the video and subscribe. Some of my favorite channels are channels that come out weekly at a set time, and I put them up on my TV and I watch them every, whatever it is. And I just love that. That's really what I want to bring to you guys, is that where you're like, oh, hey, There Are Portals is weekly, Friday at 3:00 Mountain Time. You guys can watch it in your own time, put it up on the TV. That's what I do. Leave your comments below if you guys have ideas for the channel or places you want me to visit. I've got family in Arizona. I'm going to be down there a bunch, so it's not just going to be all up here in the Rocky Mountains. I'm really excited for the future, and seriously, I appreciate you guys for watching and supporting us. Thank you so much. And Elka thanks you too. Huh, Elka? Elka, come here. Come on. You happy too. You thankful. All right. Thank you guys. Episode 2 will be coming at you in a week. Same time, same place.